Egghead was wild. Okay, so the latest chapter of One Piece dropped, which is chapter 1125, and it just made me realize just how wild Egghead was. For its entire runtime, it was just one crazy thing after another. And man, where do you even start about talking about Egghead? Then I guess the beginning. The whole premise of Egghead was, okay, we are gonna meet Vegapunk and we're gonna get some answers, and boy did we get both. Not only did we meet like the main like Einstein looking Vegapunk, we also met like 6 variations of him as well in all of these like Vegapunks 1, 2, 3, and man, Lilith, so glad she gets to stay. But not only that, we also got like to see this futuristic Egghead Island, which was one of the plot twists, cause yeah, this arc had so many plot twists. We also get to see that yeah, this isn't actually kind of a futuristic island, this is actually an island from the past, from like before the Void Century. Oh man, but I'm getting ahead of myself. So yeah, we met Vegapunk, it's amazing. We saw his ties to the Revolutionary Army. From then, from like after the first like 10 chapters after the Straw Hats reach Egghead, everything just went Gear 7. Because after that we got a reintroduction to Rob Lucci. We saw him in the Egghead Arc, but now we see him actually fight or actually get his ass beat. We saw Stassi, her double agent status as well. We also saw that like the King Cobra from Alabasta also got killed. We also got introduction to Emu, or like kind of a more of a proper introduction to Emu. We also got the reveal of the eternal flame that's gonna, well, that Emu's gonna use to basically, well, I guess, wipe out islands. You also saw an island get wiped out. Honestly, I would like to like get into details of each and every one of these plot points, but I just can't because there's so many, so I just have to like list them out like machine gun style. And then when we like got away from Straw Hats, we saw Shanks beat the out of Kid, like absolutely demolish him, and just like prove that Shanks is still one of the most powerful characters in the series. Then we saw the Pirate Island, the Black Beach Pirate Island thing where Garp fought Kuzan and actually lost. Then we saw Cody, the fruits of his labor and training, and we can see that yeah, he's getting quite powerful. Then we also saw that Vivi and fucking Valpol also survived in their current with the fucking Bird newspaper, Bird Jane Jonah Jameson in his freaking flying machine. Like, it's just crazy. This is only half. We didn't even get to freaking Kuma's backstories, which is by far one of my favorite backstories of all time. It's so tragic and so icky, because, you know, celestial dragons did things, and then it's revealed that Bonnie is Kuma's daughter, but not biological daughter, because, you know, celestial dragons did things to Kuma's wife. It's an insane backstory, and man, the emotional crescendo of when, like, Vegapunk is describing why Kuma is currently on Bonnie's side again, and then he says that, like, there is, like, one authority above the world government, which is basically the one who controls the whole world, that it's his daughter, and that the reason why he did that is why he gave Bonnie the ultimate commands over Kuma, is because that even if the whole world government is against her, her dad is gonna be on her side. When this gets animated in the anime, it's gonna be insane. Speaking of the anime, it seems that like every other week we get treated to like the most eye-watering, beautiful, meaty, juicy piece of animation there is. Like literally every other episode just comes out and it just looks beautiful. There's some like, amazing animations. And I just gotta channel my inner Sanji for a moment. Egghead outfits, they are kind of goofy looking, but they're like out there, but Nico Robin, Nami. Oh boy, thank you Vegapunk for those outfits. Oh, I also can't ignore the Cross Guild, the pure hilarity that came out of the reveal that, you know, Buggy is an emperor because he took control of the Cross Guild at freaking Crocodile, and Mihawk like created insanity. And then, you know, we saw Gear 5 fight, you know, Rob Lucci and beat his ass. But then Kizaru also arrives and we get to see that, okay, yeah, Luffy really powered up because he's now like going toe-to-toe with Kizaru. And then one of the 5 elders, Saturn, arrives, and then we got a fight with that, and then we just got treated to all kinds of amazing fights, fights that again are like, if the fights in the anime are currently looking this great, then oh my lord, we're gonna get treated so much much better. But then we got another Buster Call. We get not just one Elder, all 5 Elders spawn at some point. They're all like mythical zones, ultra powerful, you can't even hurt them and stuff. Oh my lord, it's insane. And then there's also like the new Pacifistas Mark III, I believe they're called, which was the reason why they spanned the warlords. Again, I'm saying like Egghead was insane. Every single thing was just like, every single week it felt like something huge was happening. Except for the robot, because I only read or caught up to One Piece like this year, so I didn't get the full pain of not knowing what the robot does. But yeah, robot didn't do nothing for the entirety of the Egghead arc until the very end, but we'll get to that. And then yeah, after that, the Vegapunk message hits the world, and like half of this stuff we kind of already know. Half of this stuff was just kind of confirm some theories that people had, but then we got to like know that okay, yeah, the world is like actually sinking. That was all hinted all the way in the Wano. But then we got some new information about the Void Century, about what One Piece is. And honestly, the Vegapunk message, it was crazy, but it was still just kind of like snippets, kind of just like breadcrumbs. Because honestly, the message itself, like the message itself is my one of the biggest, I guess, minuses I give to the Egghead arc, because this is how Vegapunk's message went, like if you were reading it weekly. Dear world, I have something I have to say. Now, I don't know if I can say this, or I don't even know if I'm right, but this is what I'm going to say. Okay, now what I wanted to say, what I actually wanted to say was... So, I guess I'm not sure, but maybe what I need to say is... Okay, I don't want to be like rude or anything, but I'm not sure, but I think... And basically that's all. Yeah, basically that's all. Yeah, that's how the message felt. But yeah, don't get me wrong, there are some huge reveals and some huge setups for future plot twists were laid. The groundwork was laid in this arc with this message, so that was awesome. And then I remember they're coming out, there was a statement from Oda's editor that said that yeah, there was gonna be one last huge surprise in the Egghead, and everybody thought it was the Haki from original Joy Boy that got translated through the robot. So robot, yeah, finally did something. He punched the shit out of one of the elders, and then Haki like basically made them all faint, and people were like, yeah, that's the plot twist, but no. plot twist was that Saturn died. Yeah, he got deleted. Bro got absolutely deleted and changed with the moon, and then just, oh my lord, Oda is a genius. And like Emu being like a basically, or he's seeing himself as the world, so he's kind of like a symbol of Earth, and then all the planets kind of revolving around him, so it was very geocentric type of message. It was honestly super dope. And yeah, now we're going to Elbaf. Yeah, the Broggy and Groggy, like all the giants came back, and we're finally going to Elbaf. And not only are we going to finally see Usopp do something, I saw this amazing meme where it was like all the straw hats, Usopp, you haven't done anything since Dressrosa. And just the chat also being like, and I will continue to do nothing until we get to Elbaf. Pure genius. And yeah, not only Usopp, but also Nico Robin is gonna meet with Soul again. I am going to cry like a little bitch when that happens, honestly. So yeah, Egghead was crazy. Did some crazy setups, and I can't wait. I can't wait to see where it goes. But yeah, that's it. I just wanted to kind of like gush about Egghead, because thinking back on it, it was really one of the craziest arcs in One Piece with some insane reveals. So yeah, I probably forgot to talk about a lot of stuff, but hey, you can let me know in the comments down below